I'm actually shocked that I've made it almost a week of these videos, but I mean, there you go. That was my commitment, and I seem to be doing quite well. Anyway, on to the topic of today's video. It's basically don't trust no one. You're by yourself, pretty much. I mean, I obviously came to this realization a long time ago because I'm not like a kid, you know. I've lived a bit and had some experiences, but I'd never been able to express it uh, to anyone or like especially on camera. But today, I guess today was a perfect example of that. Um, so and also yesterday, I'll explain that later. So it's like uh, in my workplace, I'm obviously very careful with whom I speak with and I say certain things to. But I didn't expect what was going to happen after today's events. So in my work, I'm actually one of the new teachers, and this environment can be quite stressful, quite toxic at times too. And for a beginner teacher, it's really no place. It's super tough, super high pressure. Um, I mean, I mean, for me, doing it 10 years, I can barely handle it. It's not easy. And we had this other teacher, Chinese teacher. Her name's Lucy. She's totally new. She's just like fresh out of university. She knows nothing. I mean, a very sweet girl, or I thought was a sweet girl. But the thing was, um, I would like talk to her sometimes and give her like some encouragement and say, you know, you can do it. I was even like giving her tips on her teaching and everything like that. But today you really find out who your real, well, I guess, friends or so-called friends are. So I told her something which I thought was in confidence. I said, "Oh, I was I was mad with the students," and she said, "Why are you mad?" I said, "Oh, I've just had a little bit of an argument with our supervisor," and she said, "Oh, why? Why?" I said, "Oh, blah blah blah. You don't need to know the details. It's boring." But yeah, I told her that, and I expected nothing to come of it. I just thought it was like a friendly like sharing exchange. And the next thing I know, the supervisor has come knocking on my door and says, "I heard you've got a problem," and I'm like, "Okay." And then we talked about it, and then it's like I said, "Who did you hear it from?" And she said, "Oh, it was Lucy." And I was looking at her later, and I was like you fucking like snitched on me. So it's like, you know what I mean? I know it's only a small example, but I've had this like for a long time, many years. But I don't ever seem to learn. I never seem to progress from that. Maybe that's my own inability to see people how they are, and that's most of them are backstabbers, and they will try and they'll I mean they'll climb over your body. They'll climb over your dick, but they don't give a fuck. I mean, at least that's what the people here are like. When you've already heard me rant about my work and my the kids I have to teach. I mean, they're all 90% of them are just shit. I, yeah, but that's it on that. And then I guess when you come home and talk to the one person that you think can understand, that's my wife. Um, it's like she tells me, "Why are you giving me your negative energy?" And I'm like, "What are you talking about? You're my wife. Like, shouldn't I be able to talk to you about anything?" She's like, "No, you're giving me a part of your negative, and I don't need it." I said, "What?" And I put the phone down, and I was like, you truly are by yourself in this world. Like again, I've had this happen to me again and again and again. I don't seem to learn. Maybe this video can help me in the future to come back and realize, oh, okay, maybe I shouldn't be so like friendly and courteous to, anyone. I mean, like, well, yeah, I'm getting fucked up now, but it's how I'm just feeling right now. I mean, I guess the whole message of the video is just be careful with whom you talk and all that, because it can lead you to getting backstabbed, and it's not a good feeling, especially to the people who you thought were your best friends, or your girlfriend, your wife, or your whatever people. Just put trust in yourself, put trust in your dream, keep pushing forward, and do all that good stuff. So yeah, just another little shitty little message. I know, again, no, nobody's really watching, but I guess this is really just for myself to come back and see some growth, because um, I haven't seen growth in myself for maybe a number of years. I've stagnated, and that needs to stop. So anyway, uh, yeah, that's it for today's video. See you later.